Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Friday Night Magic.
Magic.
Boom. Thank you. And, so today we are doing Vintage, because it's been a while since we have done Vintage. So, that's what we have today. This is kind of one of those things where we have basically a net deck that I'm playing against a pretty interesting spicy brew, which is always fun for Vintage, because you can do some really cool stuff in Vintage. So I'm playing Team Leovold. I changed up a couple things from just the standard deck list to make it a little bit competitive against your deck, but overall it's basically just the Team Leovold, and the version that actually runs Leovold, because there's a lot of decks that I found called Team Leovold that are running 0 copies of Leovold in the 75, so I don't know what's happening there, but... Yeah.
Named after the deck, not good enough to be in the deck.
Exactly. Which I kind of almost agree with, because in this matchup it's basically a 3-mana 3/3, but you'll see that. Anyway.
As for me, I am playing Vintage Humans, which could otherwise be called Old Folks.
Yeah, I love that. That's really good.
So, good old human shell with all of the lands that are tribal-based. It plays a bit of a different win condition because Vintage is all about spells. It plays Scab-clan Berserker and Combal, who basically drain or damage your opponent whenever they cast a spell, which is very good in this kind of format.
In a format where you dump your hand in one turn? Yeah. Or have the capability of that, anyway. Yeah. So, it's pretty sweet. Do you know how we're going to decide who goes first?
Well, we have old folks, right?
Yeah.
And like 60's old, so the 60-sided dice.
Yeah, 60's pretty old. Shout out to my mother who's turning 60 next month. Or month after next month, I guess. That's the problem with the 60-sided dice. Sure rolls around a lot.
9.
Alright. Can I beat a 9? Let's see. 23! Didn't they make a movie about that number? Or is that 27?
There might have been both. I don't know. No, because there's 7 it was a movie, and I think 23 was a movie.
Yeah. What was the one with Jim Carrey and he's going crazy?
That was 23?
Was that 23? Oh man, it's everywhere. And you got 9, which doesn't really relate to 23.
No.
But maybe in some way. Yeah, anyway, so I'll be going first. We'll see you in game 1. Alright, game 1. Show my hands. Carefully, because this is Vintage. That's what I have. Go ahead.
And we've got those.
Whoop. Alright. So, I'm going to lead things off with an Underground Sea and a Preordain. Does this resolve? I assume it does, because you don't have spells. I like this one. I kind of actually, you know what, I kind of like both these. So I'm going to leave them on top and just draw this one. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Unclaimed territory, naming human.
Yep.
And a mother.
A mother? Yeah, that's fine.
And here's a lotus petal.
Okay.
Turgo.
Tap. Draw a card. Blue to Delta, which will crack. 19. That'll fetch probably a tropical island. And you know what? This thing is super scary. So I think before you have the chance to protect itself, I'm going to abrupt decay it right now.
Mother down.
Pass turn.
Untap.
Yeah, that thing can...
Draw for turn.
That thing sticks around if you don't deal with it fast.
Wasteland. Ooh. Crack for a red. Red. Colorless. Scab-clan Berserker.
Force that, and I'm going to pitch my beautiful foil Brainstorm. 18.
It's been forced.
Shockingly, you didn't get a Cavern of Souls to make that uncounterable.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw.
No, just the unclaimed territory.
Speaking of, here's a strip mine. Strip that. And then we'll go for a Ponder. Oh my. Do I like those cards? I already played my land this turn, so I think I like all of these. So I'm going to leave them in that order. I'm going to draw. And I will also cast... Actually, no, I won't. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Turgo.
Ooh.
Kind of
Score.
needed a land there.
Ancestral myself.
Yep.
End of turn. Of course. We'll untap. Draw a card. There's a Deathrite Shaman. And it's a Verdant Catacombs, which I'll crack. 17. We'll get a Bayou with this one. And let's go for a Time Walk.
Yep.
Out of power. So
Yeah, since my deck is majority creatures, I don't really have room for power because I have no lands that can cast them.
yeah. Time Walk, if you were going to run any bit of power, I'd probably run Time Walk just because that's really good in creature decks. But, yeah, understandable why you don't.
Yeah, except in this deck, I think I'd have 3 lands and a Mox.
Yeah.
And a Black Lotus that could cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't much.
I'm going to pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Mox Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really the land I wanted, but it is a mana source. And a Thorn of Amethyst.
Respond to that. Snapcaster Mage.
Ancestral Flashback.
Ancestral Flashback. 1, 2, 3. And... I'm gonna force that pitching Jesze. Rune's Prodigy.
You get the Thorn. Turgo.
Tap. Draw a card. Oops. Attack for 2.
18.
There's a Polluted Delta. And another Deathrite Shaman. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Going to cast Phyrexian Revoker.
Ugh. Yeah, so before you name, I'm going to... I don't have any spells, so I'm going to activate this one's black, and I'm going to exile a Force of Will. 2 damage.
16.
And, yep.
Naming Deathrite Shaman.
Yep.
And
figured.
Turgo.
Figured as much.
And you have 2 copies of it on the board.
Exactly. I mean, it can still attack for 1. It's pretty hefty. Okay, well... Hey, I need to clean these sleeves. Look how filthy they are. 4.
Yeah, we'll take it. Go to 12.
I figured you probably wouldn't want to trade that. So... I guess there's not really a ton of point in... Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Cavern of Souls.
Ooh.
Naming human.
Ew. Yep.
I can resolve spells.
I mean, you could have this turn anyway, but...
So, for a white, Thalia Heretic Cathar.
That's the one that makes
Creatures and
land
lands.
in our taps. So I'm gonna respond to that just in case I'm gonna need the mana. 15. I assume it's uncounterable
Yes.
because that's your only white source.
Yes, that is my only white source.
But I'll crack this now just so that it comes in untapped. Not that that really matters. I've already used my brainstorm up, and Jace cost 4 anyway, so. Yeah,
So you
and
have
that resolves.
4 untapped mana. What's the chances you have another Snapcaster? And what would you Snapcast?
I've only got a couple.
You'd have an Abrupt Decay potential.
I do.
So I don't really want to walk into that with the Revoker, so it's your go.
Alright, untap. Draw a card. Is that any good? Probably. Gotta use that though, which sucks. Bash for 4.
We'll block one of the Deathrites. Take 3.
Okay.
Go to 9.
So that gets brutally murdered.
Yeah, first strike too good. Not that he could have traded anyway.
True. Here's a Black Lotus.
Ooh.
Gonna crack that for red. And a blue. Doesn't enter tapped or anything, right?
No. Non-basic
Not missing
lands
anything.
and creatures.
Okay. 2 more. Deck Faden.
Ooh.
Give me that.
It's still turning off your Deathrite
Give me
Shaman.
that bad boy. And, yeah, go ahead.
Untap.
Good chump blocker, though.
Draw for turn. Mox Jet.
Mhm.
Red.
Yep.
Can use that mana for a Manic Vandal,
Ooh!
which will blow up my Phyrexian Revoker.
Sure. It's pretty good.
Tack Dak for 3.
So here's my number one pressing question for you in this deck. Why is this not Sex Monkeys?
Because Sex Monkeys isn't human. Not evolved enough.
Yeah, you got deck. You were attacking deck, right?
Yes.
That works.
And we're going to wasteland your tropical island.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sure go.
So I get to use this Deathrite now, at least. Draw a
Yes,
card.
He is enabled again.
You're at 9? You got in here.
I was really hoping that you just wouldn't use the Black Lotus that turn, but that's never the case.
No. Well, I needed the red because I didn't actually have any red sources to
Oh,
cast that deck.
yeah.
So
You can use Deathrite Shaman
yeah,
for it.
exactly.
Since Phyrexian Revoker just can't name a land, but in exchange disables mana abilities.
Bash for 2.
Yeah, we'll take it. Go 7.
Here's an Emerald and a Jet,
Ooh.
which I was sitting on, but whatever. Snapcaster Mage.
Very exciting tapped one.
Yeah. Flashback Time Walk.
Is that the mana you want to use?
No. I want to do
No.
like.
No, you need the blue.
Oh, you're right. I do. I need
This
both
one,
blue.
this one stays untapped.
I need both blue though. So.
So yeah, this for Deathrite.
Oh yeah. You're
sorry,
right.
this
Then-
for Snap. This
Yeah, that
for
makes way more sense.
Time
Thanks.
Walk, and then you still have the black
Yeah.
to utilize this.
So I will do that. Also, if you don't have anything, of course.
No.
So Force of Will. Num num num.
5.
And then. Okay. Extra turn. Tap. Draw a card. That's funny. Attack 4.
Have to block some of it, so block that one.
Yep. Dead man on campus. 2.
3.
No point. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Will that get you out of it?
No, but one of the cards in my hand can at least stave it off. Here's a Phyrexian Revoker.
Ooh. Yeah, so you can have preordain.
Go to 1.
And then that resolves, of course.
So, I would have to block both if you attacked. But is that enough? Or do I have to do something really stupid? I'm going to have to do something really stupid. Here's a Black Lotus.
Okay.
Crack that for 3 white.
Yeah.
White. Thalia's Lieutenant.
Ah.
Which will pump Thalia and give me an extra chump block.
Sure.
It's your go.
Well, I'm afraid it didn't really matter. Snapcaster Mage. Yes. That also doesn't really matter. Abrupt Decay. That. And 1 tap.
So many Snapcasters.
Draw card. I know, right? And,
A very timely strip mine kind of threw me completely off game.
Yeah. Well, I kept the hand with just 1 land and a strip mine. I'm like, that might get there. And then,
Yeah, and I had
then you
one-
never got any.
I
others,
had
so.
1 land in a wasteland, but
Yeah.
then the Lotus Petal into scab-clan, but you had an
Actually,
answer
you know
for
what?
that.
You know what's better than doing that? Tech.
Block.
Okay.
Take 1.
Woo! All right. So that was game 1. And we'll see you game 2. All right. Game 2. Go ahead.
We've got those. Whoop.
And for myself, get all this foily goodness. Beautiful. That's what I have. Not the most exciting hand, but we'll see what it'll do.
Cavern of Souls.
Mm-hmm.
Mox Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
Mox Jet.
Oh my god. I assume you're naming human.
Yes, naming human, of course.
I mean, you could name horror or whatever.
If I really need a Phyrexian Revoker to resolve.
Yeah.
And we'll cast Athalia.
Wow. All right. Yep.
Uncounterable. Sure go.
That sucks. That was a good draw off the top, but I'm in pretty bad shape. So we're gonna strip mine your cavern.
Rude.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Fortunately for you, here's a cavern naming human.
All right. Well, that made that plan worse.
Scab-clan Berserker.
Yeah.
4.
I will take 4. Go to 16.
He gets a renown trigger, so now whenever you cast a non-creature spell,
Yep.
deals 2 damage to you. And since this is damage, it can redirect the planeswalkers.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Turgo.
Draw a card. Well, that's
Not the greatest in modern, but in vintage, it's really great.
Polluted Delta. Go ahead.
Untap.
I think you got this one. Maybe. Just a little.
Draw for turn. Yeah, the Scab-clan Berserker off the top is amazing.
Well, the second one of those was pretty sweet too.
And you know what? Black. Kite Sail Freebooter. Let's see what's in your hand.
Force, Jace, some lands, Pyroblast, Demonic Tutor, Kolaghan's Command.
Yeah, you're not casting anything
No,
very
I'm
soon,
not.
are you?
I'm not. I was really hoping that Force of Will would get something and let me actually get into this game. At least up to 2 mana so I could start doing something. But yeah,
It'd be 3 mana for the...
yeah.
Demonic
Well,
Tutor.
now it would be. Yeah.
Pyroblast doesn't really affect me at all. I suppose we'll just take Jace.
Yep.
Because it turns off your Force of Will, and if he sticks around, then he's just annoying.
Well, and also I probably would have tutored for like a Lotus or something to
Yeah.
get that out. So you got it.
I'm not really too worried about,
No.
you forcing anything.
I think I'm
with
going
the
to be
second
dead
cavern.
before I can even resolve the permanent, so
5.
I'll take 5. 11.
Enter go.
Draw a card. Can that get me anywhere? Oh, this is until it leaves, right?
Yes. I guess you're right. That's not discard. It's hiding under him.
Mm-hmm. Here's an underground sea. Good.
Untap. Draw for turn. Cast 3 for that, but it's probably worth it. 3 mana.
Yep.
For a Thorn of Amethyst.
Yep.
That resolves.
He took my blue thing, and I didn't draw one. So
6.
yeah, go to 5.
Enter go.
Okay, I really don't want to land, so go to 4. This is pretty much the only turn I can do anything, which is not good.
Spells cost 2 more on creatures.
Exactly.
Unless you got like a Leovold hiding. You'd be decent.
Yeah. Yeah, that abrupt decay I drew is not going to go off this turn, so. This has to be something pretty spicy off the top. I suppose if I get Lotus off the top,
You'd have to pay 2 mana for it.
No, I can do that, put that into play a land, and then I'll be able to pay for this to cast Abrupt Decay and take out one thing.
You take out one thing.
So let's see if I can get there. Almost. I almost got there. So, yeah. I can't cast anything but this, so I might as well cast this. 2 mana for a Mox Jet. And here's a Polluted Delta. See what I mean? I almost got there. That's almost a Lotus. It's on the same list, but yeah, and unfortunately, that's all I can do. Go ahead.
Untap.
That was pretty expedient.
Draw for turn. Mana Confluence.
Yep.
A green and a red for the mayor.
Ooh. So that one's in Japanese, and I don't really remember what it does.
Gives humans +1/+1, and then the normal werewolf trigger. No spells cast, he flips.
So on the front, it's just a human lord.
Yes.
Okay.
And on the back, he gives wolves and werewolves +1/+1, and makes a 2/2 wolf on your end step.
Oh, okay. You probably don't want to be flipping it anyway. Not that it matters a bit this turn.
So 3, 7, 9.
You got me. had some removal, but couldn't afford any of it. So.
Yeah, drawing the thorn was just the extra punch.
Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, so that was that game. You gave me my Jace back already, so that's good. And we'll see you in game 3. All right, game 3. Show my hands. That's what I have. Good.
And we've got those.
Whoop. All right. I'll lead things off with Underground Sea, a Preordain. So, look at my top 2. That one doesn't actually do a lot in this matchup. That one's not terrible. But this might be a mistake, but I'm going to bottom both of these. Huh. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Oh, that changes everything.
Always good to hear.
Black Lotus.
Yep.
What's the best thing to do? Unclaimed territory, naming human.
Yep.
A white and 3 black.
Interesting.
Use a white and the black to cast Thalia.
Force that pitching Snapcaster. 19.
And 2 black for a Kite Sail Freebooter. Which maybe should have led with.
A lot of forces.
Okay, so if we take a force, then you probably just... Well, you can't Abrupt Decay unless you get the right land. So yeah, we will take a force.
Okay.
Enter go.
Yeah, I figured that one's not worth forcing. Thalia is, though, because
So-
that sets me back a lot.
It wouldn't have mattered if I led with it, because
Exactly.
there would have been 3 forces staring me down.
Let's play this Jesze. Go ahead. Baby Jesze.
Untap.
You too, baby.
Draw for turn. Wasteland.
You.
And, is the second one worth forcing?
I can't.
Oh yeah, I guess I knew both of the cards in hand. So this time we'll take the Abrupt Decay.
Sounds good.
And attack you for 1 in the air.
I will take 1 in the air. 18.
Turgo.
That thing flies? Weird. Well, there's the mana.
She's on like a kite sail. Or she's
guess.
jumping up to the
I
kite
guess,
sail.
yeah. There's that mana I needed. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
God, am I gonna get beaten down by 1/1 or 1/2s in the air?
Unclaimed territory, naming human.
Yeah.
Attack you
Take it.
for 2.
16.
And an Imperial Recruiter.
Respond to that. Activate Jesze. Draw a card. Discard a card. Force a will. No flipping. Of course. Yep. That's good.
So you have a 0-2.
I have a 0/2.
I think since we're searching and we do have the mana, we're going to find Kambal.
Okay. Kambal.
Drain you whenever you try and cast spells.
Sounds pretty good.
Enter go.
I mean, not for me, but... Untap. Draw a card. That's not the worst. So... Crack this. Down 17. Or 15. I went up. It's kind of weird. We'll grab a tropical island. We will activate Jesze, draw a card. Discard a Mox Jet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Flip Jesze.
Flipperoo.
It doesn't accomplish too much because they're all 1 power threats, so
True.
shrinking 2 isn't the full potential.
True. And then we will, since I don't really want to flash anything back this turn, I'm just going to go up to give that -2, -0, and
Or
then
Recruiter.
have that immediately not matter because I'm going to Toxic Deluge for 2. So 2 life, go to 13.
You have a handful of spells again.
Well, you know which ones at least.
Yes.
Go ahead. And you do have that combo.
Untap. Draw for turn. We just throw... Well, yeah, maybe we do that instead. Three mana
Oh,
for a scab-clan berserker.
that's pretty good. That resolves.
Attack you for 2.
11.
Gets the renown trigger. Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. I do not have ideal mana for this. I just realized. So...
You'd only take 5 damage if you flash back a Preordain.
Only 5, huh? Why would I take 5?
Because 2 from that. I can redirect it to the Planeswalker. So if you go -3,
Oh, it takes 5. I thought you meant I take 5.
No.
I'm like, what am I missing here?
it would take 5 if you try and
Yeah,
Preordain.
Sure. I'm gonna abrupt decay that.
Do I really care about the Jesze when you're at 11? I'm not actually sure I do, so you can take 2.
Okay. 9. I am pretty low, to be fair.
And like you could flashback the Abrupt Decay now, but he still could even if I shrunk him. And
so I'm going to flashback Preordain.
Yep.
I'm going to cast that. So, top 2. Well, I don't hate it. I think that one's better than this one, probably. So put these back in that order. Draw a card. Go ahead.
Untap.
Land would have been nice.
Draw for turn.
This'll work.
Wasteland your Underground Sea.
Dead Sea.
3 mana. Ow. Cabal.
Force that. Pitching Deck Fade. Going to 8.
Enter go.
Tap. Draw a card. Just go up with Jesze because I don't want him to die, doing basically nothing. And here's a Deathrite Shaman. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Ancient Cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor of Averbruck.
Yep. You're good.
And Athalia's Lieutenant.
Okay.
Pumping him.
So they,
Enter go.
They favor each other currently.
Yes, they're both 2/2s.
Cards? Nothing?
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. So this flips if I cast nothing.
Yes.
Right? So that one works. Can't actually cast that Abrupt Decay, which sucks a lot. Well, I can by using Deathrite Shaman, I suppose. Which might not be the worst.
Of course, then you're down the blocker.
True. Those are 2/2s. So do you have any lands in there? Spaceland?
Wasteland.
Okay, I will go up with Jesze. Prevent that one because it can grow. Exile your Wasteland. And we'll go for the namesake of the deck, Leovold. Emissary of Trest.
So you got yourself a 3/3.
Blue, green, black, of course. Pass the turn.
Untap.
Yay. 3 mana, 3/3, basically.
Draw for turn.
Would have loved to have that last turn, because then kind of would have turned off Wasteland. But that's okay. Deathrite Shaman's a good way back in.
But if I don't... Nah, I think it's the right... What all could I fetch? Recruiter of the Guard.
Yep.
So I gotta find a creature with toughness 2 or less.
That's a human also, so I believe you pump this.
Yes. Does get a counter. You get them all on that side. unfortunately, this one can't fetch Kumbal. It could fetch the Scab-clan, but that one's a little harder to activate thanks to you having 3/3.
Yeah.
So I think my best option is to just get Thalia Heretic Cathar.
Okay.
Because at least with first strike, she has the potential of going through him.
Well, and I am a little land light, so lands
Yes.
off the top get significantly worse.
And it's your go, so I don't have any profitable attacks.
Okay. Draw a card. That's nice and all, but... So how big are these right now? What's what here?
So this is a 2/2.
Yeah. That's a 3/3.
This is a 3/3. This is a 2/2.
Okay.
I guess Leovold also would turn off my scab-clan berserker if it went out after a planeswalker.
That's true. That's true. Well, no, it's whenever you are a permanent. So...
Yeah, but that's what
Actually-
I mean. Like, since scab-clan berserker, I can redirect. Oh, I guess.
But
yeah.
even if you hit me directly,
it still
counts.
draw the card. Right.
Bash for 3.
So, does that mean you have another one? I think I'll just take it. I'm at 18. 15.
Do you have any lands? No. Gotta use one.
No,
Right?
you gotta use one of yours.
Grab Underground Sea with that. I guess I'll just float them in because I didn't say what I was doing first, but I'm going to flashback Toxic Deluge.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to pay 3 life, going to 5, to wipe the board. Go ahead. Not sure if that was right, but my life total's pretty low, and you were assembling a bit of an army.
Untap. Draw for turn. Thalia Heretic Cathar.
Yep.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Huh.
Can't shrink the 3/2 enough, though.
No. I mean, I can kind of. So I'll go up, shrink it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, then pass the turn, because can't cast these.
Untap. Draw for turn. Attack Jesze for 1.
Goes to 2.
So you're at 5, huh?
Yes.
I think it's because I just want an attacker here, so I've gone to 14. For a hostage taker.
Taking nothing.
You don't have any artifacts or creatures.
That's true.
So, but I have lethal on the board.
You do.
Turgo.
Well, you kind of do.
Kind of do.
Ugh. All right, well. Thank you very much, Thalia, for that. Appreciate that a lot. I'll prevent that, I guess. Oh, prevent that would be better.
Yeah, because then at least I have attack with both.
If you want to kill Jesze, you'd have to send both of Jesze, so go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Which I do have an Abrupt Decay in there still, so at least it's something.
Is that just better? I think that's just better. Phyrexian Revoker.
Ugh. Yep.
Naming Jesze Telepath Unbound.
Yeah.
Attack you for 3.
Yeah. 2.
Enter go.
Well, if anything can get me back in this can. Ancestral myself.
Yeah, it's always an option. One of those probably needed to be a Black Lotus, though.
Or just a land, and none of them were.
Well, land comes in tapped, so it wasn't going to do anything.
That's true. That's true. Could do it again.
Well, no, he's disabled.
Oh, yeah. Have to take out that Revoker first, huh? Okay, so we're going to go out with a bang, then. Demonic Tutor.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm missing anything here. If I get a Lotus, it comes in untapped, yeah?
Yes, this is non-basic lands and creatures.
Yes. Grab a Lotus. Play a Lotus.
Hostage taker can steal an artifact.
Yeah.
Of course, you would always crack the Lotus in response.
No, you're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. So with my last dying breath, I'm gonna crack this Black Lotus.
Yeah.
For 3 black, and I'm gonna deluge for 2. Going to 0. I can't do it for 3 because I don't have any life.
You can do it for 1. Get rid of the Phyrexian Revoker.
And then use Jesze, but
and then use
for
Jesze.
what? I don't have any lands or mana. So yeah, I had a few turns there where I drew some 4s and 3s. Not too bad, but
yeah, I searched for Thalia, and then next turn I draw Thalia. So it's like, hey, I can't even play this second creature.
Yeah.
So I have to cast my Hostage Taker.
All right. So that was this matchup. That was kind of fun, actually.
It was.
And I think I wrathed you like 3 times, and it still worked. So, all right.
The sky before we forget.
Yeah. Don't want to forget about that. All right. So that was this matchup. If you enjoy this sort of thing, leave us a comment, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.